Today's episode. Oh, I am so excited to have Sheila on the podcast. We met because, and we'll talk about it. We met because she was in a Jubilee video with one of my best friends. It's really that simple.
Did she get a weird title? Like
it was like, well, we should look at. I'll link it.
Local arsonist versus firefighters.
Have they done that?
Well, they give somebody a very reductive title as to what they're like.
But that's a good one.
Yeah, no, that is. No,
that's a good one. I'll tell because I know the casting director. I've met her at gay concerts. I'll tell her about that idea. Arsonist versus firefighters is so funny. And then Sheila posted a video about having trouble cutting someone off and then fantasizing about going on a podcast talking about it. So I just hit her up and I was like, let's make your fantasy a reality.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah. And she's great. She has I'll bear the twist, but she's a very good story. And a lot of self-awareness too, which I think is important. Sometimes, we watch our friends stay in bad situations and we think they don't get it. Sometimes you do, and you're still doing it anyway.
Self-awareness in like a bad way?
In like a useless way. If you listen to the episode, Jordan, you'll get it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll listen to it.
Thank you.
When I edit it.
That's so true. Okay. This listener letter today is called I Lived with an Evil Cheater and a Narcissist. I had a friend / coworker, let's call him Harry, that let me temporarily move into his spare room after I was having some trouble securing housing. First few months were great. I've never lived with a boy, and TBH, his house was pretty disgusting. He even admitted to this. I did a lot of cleaning, and he even expressed gratitude for me being there and helping the house feel like more of a home. I'm going to be honest, that would piss me the fuck off if I moved in and cleaned up after a boy.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want in a somebody you're living with.
In any roommate at all, but especially him being like, now that a woman's here.
Oh,
see what I mean?
Yeah.
Ew.
Also, I'm like, my guard is already up with friend, or friend is one thing, but coworker, living with a coworker.
A friend and coworker, yeah. Harry was dating someone long distance who used to work with us. Let's call her Rachel. And I considered myself friends with both of them. Harry had dated a couple of my friends in the past, and I knew he wasn't the most ideal candidate for a boyfriend. So I lightly discouraged Rachel from dating Harry because she was just getting out of a long-term and very abusive relationship. She was also moving across the country to do a master's program pretty soon. A few months pass, Rachel's gone, and her and Harry are doing the long distance thing. I learned through a mutual friend that Harry cheated on Rachel with someone within our community. Idiot.
In parentheses.
So I was in a moral predicament. I chose to speak with Harry first to give him an opportunity to tell the truth. Do you agree with this move?
It depends how close she is with the other friend, with Rachel.
With the person being cheated on?
Yeah, I don't, because if it was like somebody really close to me, I wouldn't care about the order. Or because I would just go to my friend first, but
you'd go to the victim first, not the perpetrator.
Wait, did I miss something here? I thought they just had like a breakup.
That's okay. Were you playing with lights again? So she found out Harry cheated on Rachel with someone in our community. I was in a moral predicament. I chose to speak to Harry first.
He cheated. I see.
To give him an opportunity to tell the truth. I would do that.
This is a bold move. Yeah, I like it.
And like you're trying to get it off your hands and make the person responsible. Take responsibility.
Right. And hopefully get more information in general that you could provide Rachel with.
Eventually okay, that's actually a good point too. He immediately denied it. And from there, it was all downhill. Aside from learning that he was a cheater, he had been a pretty shitty roommate, generally not communicating about household things and even leaving a sink full of dishes before leaving on a month-long trip.
Oof.
I'm like, now I'm just afraid I've done that. Now I'm like, have I just completely forgotten? But I live with dishwashing machines, so this doesn't happen to me.
Your roommate dishwashing machine?
Yeah. I'm sensing bitterness from Jordan. I have been to your old house with like 9 roommates before. Y'all did not have a dishwasher.
When I was like 22?
Yeah.
That's true.
I spoke to Rachel the very next day and even provided proof of his cheating in the form of screenshots from the other girl. So they all were past coworkers. They've all worked together before. The girl that he's with now, who's across the country, and the girl he cheated on.
Wow. That's community.
She chose to believe Harry's story. All while this is happening, I sent a strongly worded text to Harry saying that I'd like to speak about the things going on in the house. Of course, I knew I couldn't live there much longer because it was very uncomfortable and I was planning to move out as soon as I could. Instead of meeting with me face to face, he sent a text which said I had 90 days to move out and that I didn't have any rights to be in his home as I hadn't signed a lease. He said I created a hostile environment in his home. And no, I never signed a lease because he was my friend. I never thought he'd use that against me. I responded poorly to this and posted some mean-spirited things on my public IG story, but never used his name. People are going to know who she's talking about.
Yeah, people who know them.
Mind you, we also work together. Yeah, everyone, at least all the coworkers are going to know. I ended up getting a write-up at work because they said I was bringing in outside work conflicts into the workplace, even though they knew I was also being wrongfully evicted by him. After he learned about my posts, he went to City Hall. I saw because I had his location at the time. And he came back with a 30 days notice to vacate taped to my bedroom door. I lost 2 friends because of this situation because they were trying to remain neutral. He's still dating Rachel to this day.
Oh.
You want to tell me more about that?
That just sucks because he won.
He won. He actually did win. He got to be a landlord and get the girl.
Wait, we haven't heard yet about what happened landlord wise, right?
I
guess if there's
I mean, she wanted to leave anyway.
Oh, she moved back and is living with Harry.
Yeah, Rachel, because of he's still dating Rachel, and she moved back and is living with him. He also got a promotion at work shortly after this. Needless to say, they're both cut off. Smiley face. He said I was on a witch hunt and was just trying to sabotage his relationship. When men use witch hunt, I just laugh. That's not your word. It's like this guy and like male senators when they get caught harassing interns that use the word witch hunt more than anyone else. We need to take it back.
Well, they're accidentally being honest.
Also that. He says I'm a witch.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Damn, this sucks. He won.
Yeah, that man. I get the real betrayal from the friend too.
Do you mean the woman
Rachel
or the evictor?
Oh, I mean, I guess that this person could have brushed up on their squatting rights.
I believe in my heart that whether or not you legally have to vacate, you don't want to be in this situation anymore.
Right.
You know, like who knows if she left. Well, I know for a fact, and this is maybe a little advice to the listener. If someone ever does this to you, you can get any paperwork at City Hall. You can get anything and fill it out. You could be a child and color on it. Like they'll give you almost anything. If something isn't signed by a judge, and this goes for ICE warrants too, it's not legally binding. So like I could evict you right now. I could, as a prank, Jordan, I could go up to your house and tape an eviction notice on it just to fuck with you. And if it's not signed by a judge, which it wouldn't be, it's not valid. Wow. So this was truly just a play.
It's legal advice. That's good to know.
I've had a lot of problems.
Yeah, and just very serious. I'm very troubled. But yeah, so just to be clear, he was mad because she
told his girlfriend she found out he was a cheater, and so he was like, "You told on me to my girlfriend. Get out of my house."
Man, but she had screenshots.
Yeah.
Is Rachel the friend? I wonder how Rachel responded to those.
She's in denial.
Oh, in denial.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
It's a big old river. A lot of people swimming in it.
River in Africa.
Probably my whole family. Say hi to my family while you're in denial.
Oh.
Stupid.
You know the meme with all those guys in hoodies going, oh. It's like a GIF.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's what you get for that one.
Cute. Wow. Well, this story sucks, but I'm glad you're not talking to them anymore. And you know what? This relationship obviously is not going to last. Maybe they'll come back around. Maybe Miss Rachel, not Miss Rachel, from Gaza, but you know what I mean?
Well, he is a cheater, which is a sign that they may not last, but she is a believe anythinger. So that's actually stands a pretty good chance of them staying together.
And let's check back in a year. We're going to make a special Patreon subscriber episode only where we call everyone back for updates. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
I want to do that. I would love to do that.
So this person submitted to you and you would just like respond and be like, where are you at with this?
Well, yes. I do happen to know who this is.
Wow.
I actually know 2 people in this story.
Oh my God. So you're kind of withholding other information.
I don't know anything more than this. This happened after I left the Bay, but this is a friend from the Bay.
Oh.
And I'll leave it at that. Name's
right.
changed. Okay, great. Enjoy the episode with Sheila Ajjie.
I really hope one day we can be in each other's lives. Okay, bye.
Okay, we met because we have a mutual friend who's in a Jubilee video, which you were also in.
Yeah.
What was the theme again? What was the title of it?
The theme was, are immigrants happy to be in America? Or
Right. Oh, it
something
was like about
that.
the American dream.
Yeah.
Right? Wasn't
Yeah,
it like
was it real? Do we feel happy or not?
and there were some characters.
Yeah.
You were one of the good ones. Our friend, obviously, one of the good ones. And then some kind of scary men. And that's just kind of to be expected.
Yeah.
But no, it was cool because my friend, we hosted like a private
watch party.
Yeah, when the Jubilee video came out.
Yeah.
And I did a Q&A. This is just in our friend's living room. We did a Q&A. And you got to be there too, which was very fun to hear.
Yeah.
Rather than like maybe watching it alone, I imagine.
I hate watching myself. That's something I never do.
And you know what's
ever.
funny? Me too.
Yeah.
And yet I'm here.
Yeah.
And yet I'm here. So yeah, we've been in contact since then, and I reached out to you because of a video that you made. You know what? I want to play it right now.
Okay.
And we'll cut is that cool if I play the audio?
Yeah.
I've loved your content. I hate saying that, but you understand that.
I hate the word content.
What do you have a better idea? Like a word we can use instead? Because I do too.
Do you?
No.
Because like I need a new word, but I don't have it.
And you're in the business now.
Yeah.
I feel in my heart you might be able to fix this for everybody.
Yeah.
It just sounds, I think it's been ruined by the people that have to use it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not us.
Some people say my art, but that's pretentious.
It's pretentious.
That's a bit,
I think confusing.
okay. My work.
Work is real. Okay. I'm going to play. This is a video that you posted. I've been a fan. I've been a follower. And you posted this. I said, you got to come on the podcast. Okay.
Irresponsible amounts of chances. But once I talk to myself in the shower about it, once I talk to my friends about it, once I stay up all night about it, once I start practicing arguments in the mirror about it, once I imagine myself getting interviewed on a podcast about it, once I'm talking to a random stranger about it, once I'm consulting a Reddit forum about it, once I say never again about it, oh, it's over. Like really over.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm making your fantasy come true.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
I've actually done everything else on that list.
Hell
but
yes.
A podcast. So yeah.
And look, I don't know that much about the situation, but I know you deserve that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me who that video's about.
So this video is about my most recent ex that I just broke up with last March.
Okay. So it's been about a year.
Yeah. But like I actually broke up with him in December because I was like, I'm giving myself until December to be dumb about this. And then,
To be dumb?
Yeah. I always have a deadline. I'm a Capricorn, so it's like, okay, I can be dumb until this date. You know? So I was like, December, and then we're done. Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate the self-awareness.
Yeah.
And that. Because you're like, I'm not going to sit around saying I'm not going to do stupid shit.
Yeah.
So that's harm reduction, maybe. Why did you feel the need to keep being dumb for 6 more months? What did you need to like get out of your system? Or 9 months?
Well, this person was a very contradictive person. So very charming, very good to me, helped me through some really dark parts of my life, helped me through a rough patch. So yeah, it was just hard to reconcile these two sides of him.
That's how they get you.
Because he was still so good to me. Yeah.
Do you mean even post breakup? He kept trying to,
Yeah. He kept doing stuff for me. Kept being like, oh, do you need help moving and stuff.
Oh, they'll get you with the moving.
Yeah.
They will get you with that.
Because I did need help.
Of course.
So,
We all do.
Yeah.
So what, were you dating in college? Is that how you met?
No. So I met him at the club.
Hell yeah.
Which is, I guess, not the best place. But yeah, I met him at the club. That was in 2024. Okay.
It's been a couple years.
Wait, 3? Yeah, December 2023. Yeah. Then we dated. He was really nice, but also really traditional. Okay, I'm African. He was African too, and Africans can be very traditional in their dating. Like, our fights used to be like, why wasn't dinner ready on time? Which is crazy.
While you're like a student and working.
While I'm a student.
Just like him.
Yeah.
You're both students.
Yeah.
You're not married. You haven't had this conversation.
Actually, he's not a student. He works in healthcare.
Okay.
Like 12-hour days. So, yeah. He would come home and be like, why is dinner not ready? And when I would explain these fights to my friends, they're like, what? Yeah, so just very traditional people. Yeah.
Is he much older than you?
Yeah.
A little bit. I've done it too. There's no judgment.
Yeah.
How much older is he?
He was 7 years old.
Okay, that's not fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Different parts of your life though. And you also probably, you're like beginning your career in this time frame. And he's probably like, I'm trying to find a wife.
Yeah. He was trying to find a wife. Yeah. Yeah. He almost proposed to me at some point.
How did you feel?
1 year into the relationship.
Okay. And you were how old?
I was 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm curious. Oh, because you just finished your master's, right? Your master's. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he's what, 30? That's mid-30s.
Yeah.
He's looking for a wife.
Mid to late, yeah.
But I have a feeling he never like made that really clear up front. Like, by the way, this is what I'm looking for. He just expected you both to fall into these gender roles.
Yeah.
How did you respond when he come home and ask for dinner?
I was like, I actually stopped cooking from that day on. I was like, oh, cooking late is a problem. How about I never cook at all? And that's just, yeah.
I'm laughing because I'm like, I think that's what I would have done too.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I feel like it's the only right answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So when was sort of the like the cracks beginning to show in the relationship?
So I would see things, but he was very good at manipulating me into thinking I was crazy. So I remember one time, you know how on your phone when you're sending like pictures, and you're sending it and then it shows a bunch of names, and this would be maybe the people that you most frequently contact.
Yeah, it pops up with suggested.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, that's telling.
Yeah, so I was like, wait, who are this? This is not your sister, mom, cousin, or any person I know.
But it was like women's names.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bunch of women's names. And then, so I saw the picture and it was someone that was like really light skinned. And then,
like one of the icons of one of the suggested women, some light skinned woman that you don't know.
Very light skinned woman. And then, so I was like, who's this? And he was like, oh, my cousin. I was like, oh, great. And then, so I was still in my head about it. And then the next morning, I asked him, okay, could I see the text? He shows me a completely different icon.
Like you wouldn't
I
notice.
Guess who I guess was his aunt or something.
Does he have a light skin aunt?
The aunt wasn't like
Right, okay. And he just thought you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, okay. Then I left his place that morning. He called my friend and was like, oh, like the picture last night was some celebrity, but she changed her profile picture this morning. And I was like, what celebrity? Because I would have known.
You're like, I know who Chase Infinity is.
Yeah. I am actually deep into pop culture.
Right.
I know every celebrity.
You're like, I've met Zendaya.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Mormon wife. So like so who
Right.
But I don't know who that
That's
is.
such a creative lie.
Yeah.
Props for him for trying.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, he's gone all the way to make up this lie, call my friend. I guess he cares.
But you knew it was a lie. See, when I said I was kidding, but this is how you really felt. You were like, okay, well, he made a mistake and he's really trying to figure it out.
He's really trying. He called my friend.
But you knew it was bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He lived all the way in Torrance. I lived by USC. He came all the way to my place with gifts and flowers.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
He did. So I was like, great. He loves me. Yeah, that was the first time. Then the second thing I saw, we went to this boat party and he was talking to this girl over and over again. Like I kept catching him talking to her.
Right in front of you on the boat.
Right in front
Y'all
of me.
are on the same boat.
We were on the same boat.
God.
And then, so I got really angry the third time, as anyone would, because it's like, what? And then, so I crashed out. I yelled at him in front of everyone. I lost my temper, and that's very unlike me.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to even imagine that.
Yeah, to the point where everyone was like, oh, what's going on? So, of course, he said, okay, I found them at the bar the first time.
Him with the girl.
Yeah.
And you don't know this person?
Yeah.
Who's the boat group? Is this like a group of friends? Is
Yeah,
it like
it was
okay.
like a group of friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was at the bar with her. They both had drinks. I still feel he bought her that drink. But he said he was talking to her, trying to find out what her drink was so he could get it for me.
It's like when you catch a little boy at school doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is a creative writing exercise.
Yeah.
I just need to know what girls drink. Okay, cool.
Right.
No, cool. Putting that one in my back pocket. Oh, okay. So, and you didn't fall for that.
I didn't fall for that.
And they're cheering for you for not falling for that.
Then, yeah, I got really angry at him. Then it became more about my reaction because
Of
I
course.
acted out of pocket. And then so the next day, I made him some food because that was his love language. I made him some food and sent it to him with an apology note.
For your behavior.
For my behavior.
Which
And-
wouldn't have ever happened if
Yeah.
he didn't. This is a good trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, get mad at someone's reaction to your behavior and then blame their reaction on your behavior. Wait, blame their behavior on your reaction to their behavior. And then it's like they
Right.
never did anything.
Yeah.
That's super smart.
Yeah,
Once again,
very
I'm going to
smart.
do that. I'm
Yeah.
going to do that. In this moment, why were you apologizing? Were you just like desperate to make it better even though you knew it wasn't your fault? Or did you actually sort of fall for it?
I was also like asking myself, where did all that anger come from? Because it's not me. So
I see.
I felt guilty. And also like all his friends, well, this was his friend group. And they were like, that's abuse, right?
Oh.
So it's and that's not even all. So I went on this spiritual journey after that, just like, I don't know how I became such an angry person and started praying every morning. And he would even tell me, have you prayed? Like I would be at his place and he's like, oh, you haven't prayed today. I'm like, oh, thanks for reminding me. Let me pray. I did a whole 90-day spiritual awakening thing. Because I was like, oh my God, that was not me.
And it is great you did that. It's great is it great you did that? Do you feel like it helped you?
I mean, when it comes to what I found out after, it wasn't, yeah.
My point is just like, this is the female conditioning of it all is, and of course not every person acts this way, but I feel like we'll take it on ourselves to be like, okay, I am interested in self-improvement. I don't want to be this type of person.
Yeah.
Like we'll face it head on.
Yeah.
And
so
it's like,
I was doing it for myself, if anything.
which is great.
Yeah.
Like give that to yourself. And you have maybe 5% to be sorry for.
Yeah.
What's he doing about the other 95%? Telling you to pray about it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay,
have you prayed today? Yeah.
Him using your spiritual journey against you
It was so funny. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So yeah, that was the second thing. Then December 2024 going into January 2025, every December I go home for Christmas, which is Kenya. So but that year I remember I was unemployed, just so much going on in my life, so I went home for longer than I would on any other year. So I went home for almost 3 months.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
It's nice you got to do that.
Yeah, but he was like, that's too long to go without sex.
I don't want to say I knew you were going to say that, but I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
When did he say that? Were you already over there?
Yeah, I was already over there, and we would fight every single day about me being there. So, my trip where I was going to regroup and be at peace, we were fighting every single day about me not being here.
I feel like that is what, that is a control tactic, however conscious or not. Because I had an ex who do this too. He'd only pick a fight right before I had a show. And it's because you're not there, but they still want you to be they want to own your brain space. They want to own your mind.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
And also my birthday's in January, and I was home, and he broke up with me on my birthday. So I didn't even get to celebrate my birthday. And then the next day he was like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was your birthday. Can we get back? I'm sorry.
The only thing worse than breaking up with someone on their birthday on purpose is breaking up with someone on their birthday by accident.
Yeah.
You do believe him? You think he really didn't know?
No, he knew.
Okay, but then that's even worse.
Yeah.
Then lying about that's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So he's ruining your trip on purpose.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You're already over there to spend time with your family. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
So then, I came back, and he had an Android. Then he got this new.
Well, just kidding. No, it's not your fault. I think it's really nice of you to date someone with an Android. Yeah. That was nice of you.
That was nice of me. Also, there was so many things wrong with him, but he was really attractive.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you because otherwise, why would you be doing anything?
Yeah. Probably the most attractive guy I had been with at that point.
And he knew it.
Yeah, and he knew it. Yeah. So he had an Android, and then he bought this new iPhone. And there's this thing where you can transfer everything from your current phone to your new phone.
Right.
But I don't think he realized that it meant everything, even your text and everything. And then because I'm a content creator and his phone was a step above mine, I asked him for it one time.
Oh, he had the new camera.
Yeah.
He had the, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, could I take some videos? And he left me with it, went to work, left me with his phone. I took the videos. Then again, the same thing happened again where I was sending the videos to my phone.
Oh, no.
And some names pop up. And I'm like, why does this keep happening? Yeah.
And so did you go look at the text?
I did go.
Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a sex worker that he had been purchasing from.
They were doing business.
Yeah, he had been in business.
They had been in business.
Yeah, while I was in Kenya, and even while I got back. Yeah.
Oh no! Like,
but the whole thing started when I was in Kenya. Yeah.
Because he needed to fuck.
Yeah.
What did you feel in that moment? Were you horrified? Were you validated? All of it.
I was actually validated because then I went through all his texts and found texts with a girl from the boat. And he'd gone the same day I had sent him that whole care package thing. He'd gone on a date with her that same night. While on the boat, she kept asking him, who's that girl? And he was like, oh yeah, she's my friend, but if she might get a little jealous. If she
How did you find that out? That he lied about who you were to the girl on the boat?
On the text.
Oh, because she followed up with
Yeah, because they followed up. So then I went through everything.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so he probably made you look crazy to her because you yelled or what? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like she's a victim in this situation? Like she didn't know better?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or maybe she suspected, but he's lying to her too. What did you do? Or did you find anything else? So you found the girl from the boat. You found sex workers on his phone. Anything else?
I just found screenshots, FaceTime screenshots with him and girls that were naked. They had no. Go ahead. Yeah, just no clothes on. So it was, it was sexual FaceTimes, I guess. And then in the sex worker texts, what really got me was he would negotiate on the price. So, and he wasn't one sex worker; it was like 3 or 4. And then he would be like, "Oh, how much for hookups?" Which I'm like, "Oh, that's what." Okay,
that's what they call it in the business.
And she would be like $100, which I'm like, "That's
girl, ask for more."
Yeah,
ask for way more in this economy, inflation.
Yeah, and he's like, "Can you do 70?" And then she's like, sure. And then he's like, but how many rounds is that?
Rounds?
Yeah.
Okay, like you even have it in you.
Yeah.
And what did she say?
She was like, two at most.
Right,
and then he's like, what if I wanted more? It was just, to me, it was even crazier, the whole negotiation process.
That's the most embarrassing part of this for him.
Because I'm like, respect sex workers. She deserves more. She deserves
as your girlfriend,
way more.
You need to be paying the rates of the sex workers you're cheating on me with. Please.
Please, at least do that.
Oh my God. That is to me so... There's a lot about this that's bad. In terms of like being irredeemable, to me, that's the worst part.
Yeah.
That is the worst part.
Yeah.
Did you text any of these women?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you handle this?
I just cried for... Okay, first of all, this man is a narcissist.
Well, I would say so.
I would
say so. This is perhaps narc behavior to a T.
Yeah, so the first thing he wanted to know was if I told my friends and my sister, because they all loved him so much.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I did this thing, which is payback. I did this thing where, we use WhatsApp a lot as Africans. So.
Well, it's funny. I've heard a joke before that's like, if your girlfriend goes home and comes back with WhatsApp, she's not your girlfriend anymore.
Oh, why?
The idea is like she's texting a guy back in whatever. Yeah. But of course, you have the family group chats and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah. And WhatsApp has this thing where you could post something that only one person sees. But
like in the group chat?
No, it's like a story or something.
They do stories now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't know that they're the only person seeing it. So I because I knew he cares so much about public opinion and everything, I exposed him on my WhatsApp stories, and he was the only one that could see it.
You're diabolical.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't actually want to deal with the consequences of telling all my friends and family, but I want him to think that's happening. You're so smart for that.
I actually just told them this December when I was like, I'm done. That's when my friends
you were being
found
dumb.
out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
you are so smart for that.
That I told them back then. Yeah.
And that can be, it's like, he obviously doesn't care what you think of him.
He doesn't.
He doesn't respect your opinion. With people, I had an ex like this. Long story short, the reason we broke up is because he flaked on driving me to surgery. And so then I asked another friend, like, hey, are you able to take me? And he goes, why did you tell her?
Exactly.
And that's the only thing you have to use against a narcissist at this point. Because what you say they don't care about, but everybody else for some reason.
And he reached out to my sister to apologize before he even really apologized to me.
Right, because you're a lost cause.
Yeah.
But he still wants to. Was that him telling on himself then to her? Like she didn't know yet?
Yeah, she didn't know.
So that was him 100%. It was news to her.
Yeah.
You're so funny. You are so funny. People take notes about this WhatsApp feature. Honestly. So then, I guess I'm assuming that led to the breakup. Okay, right.
Well, we broke up. Then 1 week later, we were back. I had like a set list of things that I wanted him to do for us to be good again.
Okay.
And I gave him till the end of 2025 to do it.
Okay.
And he didn't.
Of course.
Of course not.
What were some of the things on that list?
Go for therapy, because this is a sex addiction. Because I had noticed that even with our relationship, that if I came to his place and we never had sex, he would act like, I don't know, like I killed him. He would be so
like,
angry.
why are we spending time together for not fucking?
He would be so angry.
Oh boy. Which is not how you get it, by the way.
Yeah.
Just say. That's not the way you talk someone into or make someone feel into it.
Yeah.
Was he just like, why aren't we doing it?
No, he was like, are you cheating on me?
Oh.
Because,
What do they say? Accusation is confession or whatever?
Yeah.
Damn.
And looking back, he was very insecure and on edge to the point where if I would be watching something when we were on the phone together and he would hear a man's voice, he would video call me to be like, who? Yeah.
And you're like, it's Love Island.
It's, literally, that's Ace or whatever. Yeah.
Damn. Don't bring Ace into this. He doesn't come for Ace. Oh my God. Okay. So he's talking you into getting back together somehow. What?
While not doing any work, just because I gave him a list, which I was generous to do, and he still couldn't even do that. Yeah. Did
he say like, okay, I will do these things? Of course. Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay. It was go to therapy. What else was on there?
This is crazy to even say. Delete all the dating apps off your phone. Oh my God. Like, please, could you do that as my boyfriend?
He didn't do it?
No.
Oh my God. What is his reasoning? How is he even explaining this to you, to your face? Is it's for friends? Is it that bullshit? What is he saying?
I mean, when I saw it a month after I asked him to, and he said he just forgot. That was it.
I'm sure you
Then he deleted it that day and sent me a screenshot, but like...
How do you send someone a screenshot of something that's not there? Also, why are we even... Someone call this like an urgent sort of situation. Like maybe just do that the second.
Yeah.
Though again, that is your boyfriend. That is your boyfriend who has dating apps. How many are we talking? Is he on like
3?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tinder, Hinge, Grindr, whatever.
Maybe.
What? Okay. What else?
share his location with me.
Okay, you hadn't done that before.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then you would have known he was on the date with the boat girl.
Exactly.
Okay, so you shared locations.
And then he said, I don't want to share my location under these circumstances because it feels a bit coercive. I would love to share it under like, let's get better first, then I'll give you my location. That's what he said.
How did you receive that?
I hated it. Like every single time that would be the biggest issue, the location thing that would make me stop talking to him for a period of time. Yeah. And
almost saying no to that after this has already been your behavior, that's basically a confession.
yeah.
Like you're asking for this because he's been on dates and cheating with sex workers. And then he's like, I just can't yet.
Yeah.
Then just say you're still doing it. Like, you might as well come out and say you're still doing it.
And just stop bothering me. Like, why do you still want me in your life then?
So he's like pursuing you 100%. He won't accept the breakup. Mm-hmm. When he's getting you like gifts and what is he even sending you? How is he doing this?
Well, he would send me stuff I don't wear.
Okay. Like, this is kind of what I was wondering. Like
dresses. I don't really wear dresses that much,
So it's shit he wanted you to wear.
Yeah.
That's so cool. He's still rated about himself. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was only now that I completely broke up with him that he finally got me something that I could use, but I just didn't accept it this time. Yeah.
Wait, okay. So he bought you another present after you broke up forever?
Yeah, like recently now.
What did he get you?
He got me a camera, which I'm like,
okay.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had one in the first place, you wouldn't have even been on his phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't accept it?
No.
Wait, why not?
Because this was actually last month after 3 months of not speaking to him at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
On purpose. Like you went no contact. Okay.
Yeah. And before, that's how he would get me back. So this time I was like, no, because that ended in December. Remember? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then he came out with a big swing and was like, what if I get you an icon or whatever?
Yeah.
And you were just like, in your mind, what were you afraid of like would happen if you did accept it? I would accept it. I want that to be so clear. I'd take a camera from a man who put me through this shit.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because that would mean I hadn't seen him, and that's what would draw me back in.
Would he was trying to deliver it to you in person?
Yeah.
I would just bring a bodyguard for myself.
Oh.
To keep myself from doing anything.
Yeah.
Is this still on the table? I'll go with you if you want. If the offer is still on the table.
Offer is still on the table, I'll ask him. I'll ask him.
I will be your accountability buddy.
Yeah.
Because you deserve the camera.
Yeah, I do.
For
everything I've been through, I do.
I'm actually very serious. Maybe this is an offer. This is a service I can provide. If anyone is trying to get stuff from their ex, whether it's their belongings they already had, or they're offering them a Nikon for their content creation, but you're afraid you'll get swept back in, I'll just go with you. It won't happen. Trust me, it won't happen. But
how will you keep me from contacting him after I see him and I'm like, wow, this is my boyfriend?
Oh.
So
So you're just afraid that you even like see him at all, it'll just activate something within you even after we leave the blue bottle or wherever we meet.
That's what would happen in the past. Yeah.
So it feels kind of like an addiction to you, this relationship.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I've had one relationship that really, it made me have empathy for people with actual addictions.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, this is harming me actively. I hate everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
Can't believe I've ever said I'd never be in this situation, but I am.
Mm-hmm. Lie to my friends about it.
Hiding. Mm-hmm. The hiding.
Yeah.
That is addictive behavior when you know you can't be honest about it.
Yeah.
Which means you know better.
Yeah.
But there's something like literally chemical that takes over sometimes.
Yeah.
I think we all need one of these, if I'm being honest.
Addictions.
I think you need a person. not to talk about Mormon wives again, but the Taylor and Dakota situation, I've never been in.
I relate to that.
I do.
100%.
I do.
Yeah.
And I think it's so frustrating from the outside.
Yeah.
Like I look at them, or I'm even like obviously hearing your story, and I'm just like, look at you. You're so much better than, I mean, and you have frankly more going on for you than Taylor Frankie Paul. But like, how could you let yourself be treated that way? Don't you know? And you have so many people that love you, so many people who know and who would treat you better. We know all this.
Yeah, I know this, but it just doesn't sink in.
It
well,
doesn't.
It did in December, but
Okay, so you had these 9 dumb months. You called it that.
Yeah.
You call it that. Is it just like on again, off again in that time?
Yeah.
Like what was going on in that time before you were like, no more?
a lot of the gift giving, a lot of times I needed help and he was the only one.
The moving.
Yeah, he has a lot of good business ideas.
Okay.
So we were in business together.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. What kind of business?
Like we would plan events together. Yeah.
Like parties and stuff?
Yeah.
Like what kind of parties?
Like boat parties and
Oh, you went back on the boat with this man.
yeah. Maybe I was just trying to have a better memory with him on a boat. Actually,
rebuild a new association.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, just we would plan a lot of parties in the summer last year, and yeah, he's really good at that, bringing people together.
I
and,
believe you.
Yeah, he's very charming. Actually, all my friends loved him.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
So when did you like reveal to your friends like he actually
In January this year. Yeah,
Were they shocked?
they were.
Okay, so you really didn't let any of it out.
Yeah.
Were you telling anyone at all? Were you telling family?
My sister, because she knew, because he told on himself.
From the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she live here?
No, she lives in Australia.
So she's like removed from, yeah. So she
Yeah.
can't stop you.
Yeah.
She's
So
a safe.
actually, I had no one to stop me. Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm impressed by that, but I'm just like, damn, you were really just carrying all this yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the embarrassment? Okay.
Yeah.
Were you embarrassed because of what he did to you, or were you embarrassed because you still kind of wanted to be with him?
I was embarrassed by the fact that he was still around and my
Yeah.
friends saw him around. So the main reason actually why I did tell them now, it's because now that they know, they're not going to allow me to be around him ever.
No.
Yeah.
That's real. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, they're keeping you accountable.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I mean, like what you just said, there are ways to be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
But like, is there part of you that wants to not disappoint them too?
Mhm.
So you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you didn't fully mean to hide a bad person before. It caught you by surprise and then you just didn't say anything. But now it's all out on the table.
Now it's all out.
Mhm. Those are good friends then.
Yeah.
Because you know they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Mhm.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So what did your conversation, say December comes around. What was your final conversation where you're like, you haven't done a single fucking thing I've asked?
Yeah, so we would have so many conversations where he would be like, I've been thinking and I've been talking to people. And I realized what I did was really bad. Like, oh.
Because it doesn't matter when you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he also said that he was trying to be like his friends. It was peer pressure. And I'm like, peer pressure at 36?
Okay. Have you seen Love Overboard?
No.
This is relevant, I promise. There is a scene in Love Overboard where this guy basically, do you know what I'm talking about? It's the reality show where they're on a boat.
Oh, the one where they throw you off.
Yeah.
I've seen the trailer too.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to even bring it up because it's also on a boat. Okay, don't watch it. It'll be triggering for you because there's a guy who like, he goes official with this girl the night before and then he goes on a date with one of the new bombshells, shipwreckers. They call them shipwreckers. I love reality TV.
I love it too.
And she, spoiler alert, sucks him off in the shower on the date.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry to be graphic. And then he comes back and like all these women, of course, hate him. A lot of the dudes are pretty mad at him, which made me happy. Some are like, you got to do what you want to do. Kind of the classic dude shit. There's this one man, I wish I could remember his name, but shout out to him. because he sits down with him outside and he's like, why did you do this? Like, why weren't you just honest that you weren't that into the first girl? I would like, even if you want to pursue someone else, why can't you wait? And the guy who cheated was just like, man, it was just the situation. And like, I was so into her. And like, I felt like I like had no choice. And he was like, we're adults, man. No one's ever going to make you do anything you don't want to do. And I've never seen a man talk that way on a reality show. Yeah. I've never seen a man hold another man accountable and literally just be like, no, you're an adult. Act like an adult. Yeah. So I love that man, wherever he is. And by the time this comes out, I will tag him on Instagram in this, because that's like almost not even the bare minimum. But men really don't do that for each other because they are afraid of what the other ones think. So he was like, I was only trying to be like my friends, but I really loved you. I just realized I really loved you. I'm like, great realization. That's great. But I'm done, because we had that conversation so many times where he realized, and then I would ask him, but how's it going with this list? What have you done? And it would be nothing. Sure. Yeah. Sure. What was if you would be like, okay, if you just realized you love me, how about this? He would just say like, oh, I will go to therapy, or like, how did he talk his way out of it many times? He would be like, for the therapy thing, he would be like, because Africans don't believe in therapy. So he would bring that up and say he's talked to his aunt. And I'm like, what did you tell her that you did? And that's the problem. Because everyone that reaches out to me tells me, oh, he said you guys are having issues. I'm like, I mean, you could say that. You could say that. But is he going to look his aunt in the eyes and be like, I negotiated with a sex worker behind my partner's back? Yeah. I can't imagine. Yeah. He was like, yeah, my aunt told me it was really bad. But what did you tell her? He would never tell me what he said. Yeah. Because he didn't say anything. Yeah, he didn't. So it's December and you have this deadline in your own head. I can't get over that. Yeah. I can't get over that. Because again, I relate. Not from a place of judgment, from a place of relating. Yeah. You're playing a game with yourself, essentially. But then you stuck to it. Then December comes around. Yeah. What was it like, New Year's? Like, what was that final cutoff like? It was actually every time I was in Kenya again. And every time I go home, I realize actually how loved I am. Yeah. And like, why did I put up with all that? There's so much love in my life, That's so real. Like, I think it's so isolating being in a bad relationship. We isolate ourselves. Yeah. And if you are physically away, whatever, you can't smell their fucking pheromones anymore or whatever it is, you're like, wow, there's actually so many more people who give me so much more. Yeah. And I've not even been allowing them to do that. Yeah. Because I've been investing in a black hole of a person. Yeah. And so that's the lesson. Was it. Yeah. That's what you took away from it. Okay. So you could see beyond it. So did you come back home and then do it? No, I broke up with him completely when I was still in Kenya. And that's what you call payback. Yep. How did he take it? Not well. Still kept calling. I had to block him everywhere. Reached out to my friends. But I blocked him, and then he reached out to me in March with a gift. I said no. And this being the first time I said no, I guess he got really angry. Right. Then there's this dress I had that I just lost last year. Is it from him? No, it was my dress. But he knew I really liked it and I lost it. And I asked him if he was at his place so many times. He said no. But in March, he reaches out and said, oh, I found this, but I'm keeping it. Holding your dress hostage. I was like, okay, keep it. He's 36. Yeah. It's like, why do you think you're not married by now, motherfucker? Exactly. Okay. And he's very attractive. So if he's not married, it's his personality. It's a problem. Yeah. There's actually a problem. So let me open this text. Is he blocked currently? He is blocked. Love that. Okay, love that. But we still have the evidence. Yeah. So. Your nails are so cool. Thank you. They're like bubble.
Thank you. So then he went into this whole thing where he was like, I've never been able to delete any of our memories. Everything reminds me of you. And I was like, I don't care. You're a cheater, a manipulator, abuser. I don't care, you know?
You're like, I would love to forget, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he now went into, oh, you're calling me all these names. Have you noticed I never call you any names? And I'm like, what would you call me?
Because what have you done?
Sweetheart. I'm like, that's all I've been to you. And then I said, I didn't cheat on you. I didn't manipulate you. So why would you call me any names? Why would I be the bad guy? Because he was like, oh, I'm always the bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
Why do they say that? Because it's like, yeah,
you are.
it's like, that is what's happening.
Yeah.
And you did that.
Yeah. Then he basically hexed me.
Hexed you?
Or I don't know how to even put this, but he said, okay, fine, I'm a bad person, but if you ever cheated on me, you will die soon. Just start counting your days. You're gonna die soon if you ever cheated on me. Yeah.
That's a curse. He cursed you over text.
Yeah.
And then you blocked him.
Yeah.
I think if you block him, it's fine. I think it's not going to go through. Do you
But also,
think-
I didn't cheat on him.
Yeah, you're safe. You're safe. That's so weird because that's not quite a threat. He's not saying, I will kill you. He's trying to say, like, it will be taken care of.
Yeah.
Is this a way that you've, like, ever spoken to someone? Like, I've never received a text like that.
No,
Okay.
even he had never spoken like
He
that.
never
So I was
cursed you?
like, wow, this distance and this not being able to manipulate me is really getting to him.
He's
you know?
become a witch.
Yeah. He's a witch. Because he said, start counting your days. Bad things are going to start happening.
I don't mean to laugh because that is very scary.
It's scary.
That's extremely scary just for
Yeah.
anyone to like wish that upon you.
Yeah.
But he also is acting like he thinks he's a wizard.
Yeah.
And that is funny.
Yeah. And I was like, wouldn't they have come for you? Wouldn't the Grim Reaper come for you first?
Right.
With everything you did?
Right.
You should be dead by now.
He's He's VIP.
Yeah.
He VIP in hell.
Yeah.
Or wherever.
Wherever they go.
So that's the last update is you got hexed.
I did get
Hexed by an ex.
And actually last weekend, I remember so much stuff was going wrong in my life. And I was like, wait, is this the hex?
Here's the thing though. The hex isn't active because you never did anything.
Because I never did anything.
Okay, and I don't want to
But
pressure.
I might have like looked at a few guys.
If the hexes were real, like you said, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Or he'd be being tortured. I still think it's possible. Look, okay, I don't want to put you in a weird position. I don't want to put pressure on you, but would you be interested in like cursing him back? Because I feel like it would work on him. He's earned it.
He has.
It's a recipe.
Yeah.
And he's got the ingredients.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can curse him back.
I don't want him to die though.
See, and this is the problem.
This
is the problem. We're too nice. We're too nice.
I just want him to suffer but not die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a complicated relationship with that. You said you're Capricorn?
I'm a Capricorn.
I am the classically vengeful sign. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh.
Me and Farah are both Scorpios.
Yeah, and you taking notes for all those like toxic traits makes sense now.
I can't help it. I'm a natural.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've gotten to a place with like wishing when it comes to wishing ill will on people who've done me wrong, I used to really pray for their suffering and I wanted to dole it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten to this point, and it depends on how fresh the situation is, but the cycle is shorter now more and more where I'm like, I actually need you to stop suffering.
Yeah.
So you stop fucking acting this way.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you how to, I do whatever you want. I'll beat him up. You just give me the word. Like I said, I'll be your bodyguard. We got to get you an icon. But
I need him to go to therapy, if anything.
This is what it is.
Because even like, as I was going through all those texts, I was like, this man is not okay.
He's not okay.
Yeah.
And he's just making that everyone else's problem.
Yeah.
Like, ultimately, when someone behaves this way, they're harming themselves first, and we get the byproduct of it. Like, you were in your right to be completely hurt. He violated your relationship, but it's like, I don't want to be him at all. I'd way rather be you than him.
Yeah.
I'd way rather be me than any of my exes.
Yeah.
Like, they have to carry those demons, and I get to go.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I get to go. Damn. Okay. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? Like, talking about all this.
I feel like a weight is off my shoulder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Because I haven't really spoken about it in this much detail.
Like telling the whole story from start to finish. Right. Because I was like, save the details for whatever.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. That's all I'd ever want for somebody. And also maybe because this is going public. This is a little accountability too. You got this podcast and your friends who will be like, well, girl, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm sure people would be looking for him all over. Well, I did shoot some videos with him in 2024. If anyone wants to know what he looks like, so that they'll be like, don't ever go back. Yeah.
And we'll understand that he's hot. And so it's sort of, you're not as crazy as you might sound.
Yeah.
That's so funny. 2024. Okay. We'll do some scrolling. I won't tag him in this because I don't want him to reach out to you.
Yeah.
I love that you did this. I love that you came here.
Yeah, I love
Put
that
them on
I
blast.
came. Yeah.
Okay, to end, something we do. Is there something or someone that you want to go no contact with?
Something.
For me, I could go first if you want.
Yeah, go.
I know it's a popular take, but I just want to talk about it. I need slow walkers to get a grip. I need slow walkers on the sidewalk to understand. I want you to go slow. I want you to do your thing. Why do you have to do it in the middle? That's my only note for you. Whether you are tired, old, you're confused and lost, just do it off to the side. You know how a freeway works? Freeways have a fast lane and then a slow lane. Get in the slow lane if that's who you are. Mine's slow walkers.
I'm a slow walker.
But I bet you do it right. I bet you're not just wandering in the way.
Yeah, no.
You're like in a city. I'm mostly talking about the tourists in downtown LA.
Yeah.
Who it's like their family needs to walk 5 people across, including the toddlers.
And then you can't even go around. Yeah.
And they're going at the toddler's pace.
Yeah.
No, I respect your pace. Just, off to the side.
And your vacation and
Sure.
Yeah.
If you need directions, I'll help you with directions. But like be lost on the side. Lost over to the right.
Yeah. I want to go no contact with, all these LA events that are like panels where they just give you advice and advice and advice. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
It feels like fake experts coming on to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Like what?
Or they might be experts like actors or writers, but the advice is always the same. Believe in yourself. Tell your story. What's your why? I'm like, I've heard it all now.
You said, what's your why?
Yeah,
You're
your
so
why?
right. I have heard that.
Yeah.
Like, since the beginning of the year, 5 times in different settings. You're so right.
Yeah.
It is always this new buzzwords for the same ideas. And that's not helpful.
Yeah. I just want work. That's all.
And the part they don't say is like have the right sister-in-law who's like in development at Amazon.
Yeah.
That is the tea.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so funny. That's a good one.
I'm like, I know my why by now. Just give me a job and I'll show you what my why is.
That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
How can I even show you my why? This economy, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you though, because last time I talked to you, you were like finishing your program. And now you're a fucking Buzzfeed.
Yeah.
Which is truly one of the most competitive places to work.
And it's a full circle moment for me because I was in Kenya doing those quizzes with my friends,
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Right. We did do all the what fucking gay guy are you? Or
what sandwich are you?
Okay.
I actually made a quiz recently.
Wait, what was the quiz?
It was matching people with what African country they should go to based on their travel style. So it was a meaningful quiz.
That's actually that's probably a little more like substantial and talk about what's your why.
Yeah.
Talk about POV.
Yeah.
I would take that quiz. Is there anything that you want to plug?
Follow me on Instagram.
You'll be included. Link in the description.
Yeah, I just tell my stories, and one of them landed me right here.
It did.
Yeah, let's see where I go next with my stories. Yeah.
No, truly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
For sure.
Yeah.
No call, no text, no contact.